Welcome, welcome, y'all. I hope everybody's doing okay on this Thursday night. You all very great people, and I love you all. Thank you. Thank you all for what you done for this old man. And I was trying to get on Prison Live Studio, but I'm having problems. I got to work on my cell phone and figure it out again. That's okay. And I want you all to thank a nurse for their service. It takes a very special person to be a nurse. It works in the hospital, ICU. It takes a very special person. And I appreciate you all very much. You see, I got my jacket on. I got Lincoln City jacket on. You go to Lincoln City Gifts in your search engine and you see what they have. And thank you all that have subscribed and helped me grow my YouTube channel and thank you all that helping me get my watch hours up where I can get monetized. I don't want none of you to give up on your YouTube channel. Never give up. Keep trying. Cause I have faith in you. Hello, Daniel. How you doing? You know, we all here. I'm just an old man of 71 plus years old on a fixed income with medical problems. Thank you for the hearts. And I'm trying my best. Hello, Claire. How you doing? Hello, Murphy. Welcome, everybody. Claire, be cool. That's a good one. That's a very good one, my friend. And, you know, I'm doing just fine, people. I'm doing just fine. You know, for an old man, I'm doing pretty good. Fab, Fab Sonics, Samsonics, and You know, I try to treat everybody equal. You know, I don't care what color you are, or if you've been in trouble, or you don't believe in God, or you do believe in God. I believe in God, and I got my faith. I know it goes some more hearts and smiley faces. Thank you. And everybody should believe in God because He's there to protect you. He's there to help you out. You know, but some people don't like God. That's okay. That's okay. It's your right. And I'm earning my YouTube channel because I do talk about God. Some people said God, it will kill your YouTube channel. Well, maybe it's true. And I've told you in the video I done today when I was on Prison Live Studio, and Clara, I'm doing okay. You know, and I've told you about Johnny, who passed away on February the 2nd. He was a truck driver. It's JBG Travelers. You know, he's a great person. Now he's driving an 18 wheeler up in heaven. He, I got watching him a year or two before I start doing live videos and talking about God. And God told me to do it. Said, you're going to work your way up the ladder. It's going to take you a while to get your 1,000 subscribers and your 4,000 watch hours, which I agree with. It does take a while. And I want to thank you younger people that's smart on computers, helping us old people to understand about computers. I really appreciate you younger people explaining it to us what we looking for in a computer. Yeah, plus cell phones. Us old people, we're not too smart when it comes to computers and cell phones. But us old people, with our age and wisdom, we're trying to help you younger people out to help you survive to get old. I know your mom and dad teach you stuff, your grandpa and grandma. Your parents and grandparents, they're always right. They're trying to teach you stuff to make you survive in this world. And And if you all want to know what time it here where I'm at in Indiana, it's 10:09 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's cold here in Indiana. And I want to thank you all because you all is my family or are my family. Is I can hear my mom jumping up on me. You're supposed to say are my family. And you all are the closest thing I got to a family. Hello, Alexi. Hi, baby. What you doing? What? You want me to pet you? That's okay. People, this is Alexa you see there. She's the baby of all the kitty cats I got in the house. The last one's born. Her mommy is Alex. Her grandma is Margaret. And her aunt is Kathy. I guess her other aunt would be Wildcat. And, you know, it's cold. It's cold here. I just wish I had the money to get me a new laptop or a computer where I could be on StreamYard and share other people's video and all this, but I just don't have the money. But with God's help, I would get where I'm going. I want to say hi to all the foxy ladies out there. Let's see. Hmm. And your young kids, it's on here with your parents or your guardian. Whatever you do, do not put your age on here. Don't tell people what kind of games you play or where you go to play games. And there's a person that was on here this afternoon when I was on here on Prison Live. And and I was that person's first subscriber. And now that young person got 500 subscribers. You know, he just had to get, they had to get their first subscribers. He got videos. I like helping people out because that's what God wants you to do is help people out. I know there's people out there who don't believe in God. It's your right. No. And will you, Alexi, will you tell Kathy do not wake me up until 11 o'clock in the 10 o'clock in the morning. I don't want to get up at no 6 or 7 o'clock because you still get fed at 9 or 10 o'clock. I got you all on the schedule. But people, trust your animals you got. No matter if you live on a farm or in the city, cats or dogs. Listen to your animals. Treat your animals with respect. Love your animals. And your lady who's pregnant and you got pets, let introduce them to your pregnant belly. Don't leave them out of it. Animals, no matter if you got cats or dogs or whatever kind of pet you got, they can tell when you're pregnant. They might be a little jealous, but explain to them. Said you gonna be a big brother or a big sister to this baby, you know. 'Cause animals does get jealous when you're pregnant or you get a boyfriend or a girlfriend. They do get jealous. If I ever get a girlfriend, my kitty cats probably would be jealous. I gotta remember to treat them like, they're here and respect them and introduce them to a girlfriend if I had one. And it's nice to have animals. You know, I got 5 kitty cats in the house. At one time, I did have 15. And they kept me busy cleaning the cat boxes out. The female cats was locked in here, and the tomcats was out there. My tomcats all passed away. Now they all run the house. And you go to the bathroom, especially with this Alexi right here on my lap. She would jump up on you while you're sitting on the toilet. Sometimes she would sit up on the bathtub ledge if you taking a bath or a shower. You know, they're nice. And outside cats, I got 10 to 20 outside cats. Some of the tomcats, especially the orange ones, they're out catting around. I don't know why they're out catting around when they got female kitty cats here and got their food, but you know how tomcats are. They leave and they come back after maybe a week. Like last night, I looked on the cameras. I had one of the orange cats showed up. Sometimes they both orange cats will be there. Tonight they got tuna fish for a snack, some milk, some dry cat food. I'll probably have to buy another bag of cat food before the third. And probably have to make a road trip tomorrow. My son is sleeping because he takes his medicine and it knocks him out. If he got medicine to pick up, then we go pick up the medicine. If he doesn't, that means I still go to the post office, pick up the mail. If he's not with me, then I would stop at the smoke shop. And I don't have any medicine to pick up. Because if I got any medicine, then I go to Scottsburg and pick my medicine up, which is 6 miles away, which they treat me better than what Walgreens did. Walgreens gave me the shaft, if y'all can read between the lines. Just be polite, kind, respectful. You younger people, if you go to Walmart or Sam's or to the mall or to a grocery store, you see some old people. Tell, tell them, say, hello, young man. Hello, young lady. They appreciate that. I had one woman done it to me last year that came out of Walmart. She came up and gave me a big hug. I made her day. That's showing respect, people. You respect people. You be nice to the people. They be nice to you. Even I know you all don't like the cops. If you treat them with respect, they be nice to you. But some of the cops is a-holes. And I can't help for them, but if they're bad cops, God will take care of the bad cops. I took my medicine before I came live. I filled my pill container up for the 7 days. And I want you younger people. I know your mom and dad and grandparents taught you. Check on your neighbors that live in your neighborhood. See, check your neighbors if they need anything. If they got snow, clean their driveways off. You don't have to get paid, but that's being kind to your older people. Hello there, 4M Megan. Yeah, I remember you. Okay, welcome. You know, I want everybody to treat people with respect, just like your parents told you to respect people. Keep your nose clean and help people out if you can. Because one day, by you helping somebody out, you get some kind of reward one day. I don't know when. I know some of you have helped me out. God's going to reward you somehow. I don't know how. And it's nice. You younger people is very smart with your YouTube channel and the medium age group and the people in my group. We're learning from your young people. You're helping us old people out. I appreciate your younger people helping us out. That's one thing I hate about YouTube people. I don't know why. And they shut you down where you can't subscribe to people. You know, like some of you all first timers on here. I check you out and see if I can subscribe to you. I checked one out. I couldn't subscribe because YouTube cuts me out where I can't subscribe because no matter if I got over 800 subscribers, almost 1,000, I'm about 125 away, I think, from 1,000 subscribers. I can't do it without your people. I just can't do it without your all's help. Thank you. And some of you people have been on here more than once. You're learning the rules, what not to do, and what you can do. I appreciate it. I know other YouTube channels let you get by with bloody murder, but I try to keep everything PG on here. Because there's kids sitting on here with their parents or their guardian watching YouTube. Thank you all for being the guardian or the parents let them watch and helping me get my watch hours up. Since I'm up to 800 subscribers, I'm asking you people, help me get my watch hours up. That's what I like you all to do. Help me get my watch hours. Just like you all that goes to other people's YouTube channels. You help them get their watch hours up. Even kids is helping other kids get their watch hours up. I don't know if the younger ones get super chats or not. I, I don't know. I guess a young kid who got over 1,000 subscribers and got their 3,000 or 4,000 watch hours will let me know if they get super chats, which I don't know. But I want you people, my YouTube family, no matter where you are on the planet, I don't care what country you're from. If you're from outside the United States, let me know what country you're from. And also let us know in case we want to visit your country. You know, what's good about to visit in your country? You help your country out by having people come to your country and visit and buy things from your country. That's what we do. We help each other out. And I got my socks on because my feet's cold and I'm a diabetic. You people who's a diabetic, you get cold really easy. That's how come I got my Lincoln City Gifts jacket on to help me keep warm. I got my sweatpants on. I got my socks on to keep my feet warm. And when I get off, I would get underneath the blanket to keep warm. You know what turtles does? They get in the shell. Well, I'm like a turtle. I get underneath the blanket and cover my head out just to keep warm. 'Cause the electric bill, hello there. Oh, let's see who that is. Oh, it's Miss Joanne. Welcome. Yeah, I might start doing that. When I get my super chat, people, I might get up here and start dancing and singing just to celebrate. I've been thinking about that, Joanne. What can I do? But people, one thing I will not do like other YouTubers, I'm not going to charge a membership fee. Because, if there was something important, like a house fire or a car wreck or something like, a car wreck or something, then I might do a membership on a car wreck or a house fire because that's something different on my YouTube channel. But as right now, I'm not going to have any membership. I could use the extra money, to help me out on this Ponderosa. I can use it to put a new roof on. As my ex-wife said, there's people that you can talk to that won't cost you anything. I do need a new roof put on, people. That I do need. I need my septic tank to clean out. That's around $1,000 that I don't have. Them super chats will help me out to do stuff like that. But, it's going to take a while. There is people like that out there, Joanne. You know, I've seen some that has 5,000 that lives alone. You you know, I don't mind living alone. Well, I'm not alone. I got my son in the other bedroom because his house burnt years ago around Christmas time. He almost died in the house fire, and he couldn't afford a place to live. I let him move in here. He doesn't pay me anything. He buys his own food, cooks his own food. If he orders a pizza from Papa John, all I want out of it is two slices. That's all I want is two slices of pizza. Then he eats the rest of it. And if I want a meatloaf, I buy the hamburger and everything that he needs for it, fix it, and I usually eat some meatloaf with mashed potatoes. But he don't fix meatloaf like my mother does with onions in it and what oats and I forget all what else you put in it. Hello, 709. Welcome. It's going pretty good. I tried Prism Live Studio on my iPhone this afternoon. And I was going to use Prism Live Studio tonight on my cell phone. Guess what? It wouldn't let me. I need to clear 400 megabytes before I can use it. It's stupid. That's one thing I hate about iPhone people. You cannot clean the cache out and all that like you can on the Android phone. I figured it would last for one video. So I have to look and see what I have to clean out where I can use the Prism Live Studio again. But with God's help, people, I would get a new laptop. 709 always has a good night. But I wouldn't want to live up there where 709 lives. But where he lives, he gets a whole lot of snow. More snow than what I get. There's no way I could get out of my house. And you people go to 709 concert videos, you see him walking his dog. And they had 24 inches of snow. And 709 showed his neighbor, I guess from the back porch, with a snowblower. 24 inches of snow. And man, there's no way. The only way I could probably get out if we had snow like 709, if I had a four-wheel drive Jeep, it sits up real high. That'd be the only way. 'Cause if I get more than 4 inches of snow, I can't get out of my driveway. And, I love snow, but the way they do the roads around here, the country roads, it'd be slick. And I wouldn't want to go out, wreck my car, and show you that's a whole lot of snow. People, if you don't know where 709 lives, he lives close to New York. He lives kind of north of New York, that side of Canada. I researched Canada, brought Canada up on my cell phone, and yeah, Boston. And I didn't know where St. John's is. And I found St. John's and East was east of 709. And Greenland is, I guess, northeast where 709 lived. And like I said, my electric bill that I got last Friday was $300. My electric bill in 8 years in the wintertime never got over $200. This is the first year in 8 years that my electric bill is 300. Yeah, I wish I had a map like when I had in elementary school. You had a map of the United States, and above it you had a map of Canada. Plus you had other maps, but I forgot where all these places in Canada was until I brought it up on my cell phone. And I'm going to a video after I get on here of Jessica Blaster, and she done a video tonight, and watch her video. Oh, my toes is cold, and I got my socks on. I would get underneath the blanket, but if I get underneath the blanket, I might fall asleep. I wouldn't want you to watch me sleep. I know there's a YouTuber, he does a video when he's sleeping. And there's people that got YouTube channels all over the planet of cities and animals that runs 24/7. Even my hands is cold. And I ain't gonna put my gloves on. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna go. I know people, they do things when they're sleeping or washing clothes or doing the dishes or cooking. But I don't think I could do a live stream with me sleeping. Because there'd be no telling what I would say if I was sleeping. Because I do talk in my sleep. One night when I was married to this foxy lady, I talked in my sleep. She beat the crap out of me. And this is a true story because we watched a movie that night on TV with Brooke Shields in the Blue Lagoon. And I was in love with Brooke Shields. She beat the crap out of me. Said, "Who is Brooke Shields?" Oh, just like it was yesterday, foxy lady. She forgot that we watched the Blue Lagoon and Brooke Shields played in it. You know, but she did beat the crap out of me. But I don't know if I do a stream of me sleeping. You might see me fall out of bed, which I haven't done it for a while. Thank you for the hearts who's doing it. Oh, that could be, Joanne. I wouldn't want to do that. And I looked in the paper, one of the Clark County paper. I wonder what happened to this Charlestown, Indiana police officer. His last name is Jones. And when I saw, he's a police, uh, the Bordentown Marshal. Borden is west of me. It's on Highway 60. You take that into Borden. He's a town marshal, Mr. Jones is. And they got a grant, Borden did, and and they got another board marshal through the grant. Because the board town marshal, he retired after so many years with the sheriff's department. Then he came the Borden town marshal. He was there for years. He retired. That was Brian. Ouch! Was Brian Mars. His dad was an Indiana state trooper, in which his dad died in the line of duty probably 20 some odd years ago, maybe 30 years ago. They died in the line of duty. And his dad, he was a good state trooper. And Brian looks just like his dad. And his brother, I forget what his brother's name, he was a police officer. Oh, I think it was Donnie. He was a police officer in Sellersburg, Indiana, until he retired. Everybody I know that I grew up with has retired or passed away. But those are the good police officers that treat you with respect. You know, I miss I miss them. And sorry about that. I'm watching Fred Sanford on TV. Him and the guy with the whiskers. They're on some kind of game show. What? I forget the name of the show. Not Price is Right. You guess if you want to go to door number one or behind the curtain, you get Zonk. And Fred just won a TV, but when you on these game shows, people, no matter if you win, you're still gonna have to pay tax. Yeah, gravy. Yeah, gravy. And people, Fred Sanford, and Lamont and Grady. Fred Sanford's real name is Red Fox. You can find some maybe CD or videos with Red Fox in it, but some of them is rated X. But I can't remember if his mom or his dad was black and one was white. I can't remember which one. I'm thinking maybe his mom was white and his dad was black. Okay, Joanne, I hope you pass when you go to the doctor. I hope you pass with flying colors. And Yeah, I'm not gonna have any ice cream. I done had ice cream today. 'Cause that'll get me cold. So I'm not gonna have no ice cream. 'Cause ice cream's cold. I mean, I know what I can fix. I can go in there and fix me some oatmeal. That's what I do. I fix me some oatmeal. Ugh. Oh man, that hurts. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Margaret. Yeah, something like that. I buy a big box of that oatmeal. You put it in the bowl. You can use water, put it in the microwave or milk. I usually fix it in the microwave with water and add a little sugar to it, which it has sugar. Then I put a little milk into it. But Dad, when he fixed oatmeal with oats, it was a two-pan deal. One, you put the water in the bottom pan, then you set the other pan in it with your oatmeal. I should have watched him closer, but he always fixed it, before I went to school. Hello, Jacob. And that's what I'm going. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fix me some oatmeal. Oatmeal. I think it's oatmeal with cinnamon. But I got to eat something hot to warm my body up. You know, they said it'd be cheaper if you keep your temperature around 69, 70 degrees. This year, it hasn't been down in the single digits, and it's $300. I even ran my heat lamp last year, and it didn't get over $200. But the bill I got last Friday, a little bit over $300. That makes me mad. Sometimes it wants to make me have a wood stove, but then I wouldn't want my house to catch on fire. And I wouldn't want to burn up in the house because a wood stove, this house would be too hot for me. It might be too hot for the kitty cats. I got a vent pipe, but it's all been closed up. And that means before I open it, I would have to have a chimney person come over and check it all out, clean it all out. Then my homeowner's insurance will go up. Yeah, the kitty cat is doing good. Alexa's up there on the dresser, and her grandma Margaret is in the hallway on the green carpet, which I got to vacuum that tomorrow. And I gotta wash the sheet on the bed this weekend. Like the sheets, I change every week, but I like to get a big load where I can wash. You know, my son, he might wash clothes every 2 weeks because we don't go anywhere. We stay at home. They're talking about frost, I think, tonight. That means it's going to be down around the 30s tonight. I got to take a couple of things out, put them in my junk pile, and well, I can do some more mopping in here. I done swept underneath the bed, mopped underneath my bed with Mr. Clean, and washed some of the woodwork done. And I'm gonna have to buy some paint this spring, paint my bathroom. I'm thinking maybe yellow or some kind of green for the bathroom, but I think yellow. And the kitchen and living room, some kind of blue. Then paint my cabinets kind of gray. That's what I'm thinking about doing. Taking bags of bags of cat litter and take it and dump it out there and put it over where those big rocks is where I can cover that up since I don't have a backhoe or anything like that where I can dump dirt on it and sow grass seed or put flowers there. But I put this used cat litter I got, let it go all down between the cracks. That maybe I get lucky one day and have some dirt where huh, that's nice. There ain't no snow here where I'm at here, Jacob. You see some wet grass. You know, the birds is slowing down. I've seen a few blue jays today and a few pigeons. I've been on here about 58 minutes and I'm going to try to make this an hour. And you all people, think a nurse. Think a nurse for the service. You know, it takes a very special person to be a nurse. Because a nurse, when you're in the hospital, is the first line of defense before the doctor gets to you. Because the nurses write things down in the paperwork, then the doctors look at it. So they're the first line of defense. The nurses sees you more than the doctor does. I don't want to get sick and go to the hospital. Hey, I tell you something, Jacob. It was too cold because if you feed your chickens like when it gets warm, feed them some watermelon, cantaloupe, cause cantaloupe, watermelon. Maybe give them a few tomatoes, grapes. You know, but my chickens they love watermelon. They love cantaloupe. Them caught picking chickens. They're trying to jump up on you. They want you to lay that watermelon down. There's some people that raise chickens didn't know that chickens will eat watermelon, cantaloupe, um, grapes, tomatoes, and maybe a banana. I didn't know. I just thought of it. About bananas. You know, if they like watermelon and cantaloupe and grapes, I guess they would like bananas. But but I would have to spend some money, at least a couple of $100, to rebuild my chicken coop. You know, have some heavy duty wire on it instead of the old thin stuff, because the raccoons, all they have to do is put their claws in it and pull it, and that chicken wire will break away. You need heavy duty wire like you see these metal dog cages, how thick that wire is. You need something like that. And, and that's what I would do next time. I miss my chicken's fresh eggs, but the raccoon took care of that. But fresh eggs taste better that you have on your property than what you get at the grocery store. They're a whole lot better for you. There's a family, at least kind of north of me on one of the country roads. She has a chicken coop and has it all closed in with, I guess, 4x4s with that heavy wire and all this, where the chickens can go out and walk around in their yard at maybe 20 feet by 20 feet, something like that. They can go out and walk around, and at night they put them back in the chicken coop. But I miss those chickens. That's how come I hate these raccoons. They killed every one of my chickens. They killed my rooster. I miss uh, Henry. He would crow at 5 o'clock in the morning. If I was to leave, he'd get up there and crow like, "Bye, Daddy," like he's telling me goodbye. And we get back home. He would crow and let us know, "Okay, Jacob, see ya." He would crow like welcome me back home. But he fought to the death protecting his mate. So I want to thank all my moderators. Thank you all for doing the great job you do. I'm going to go out and fix me some oatmeal. 'Cause my toesies cold, and even my heavy duty socks on, I'm cold. And I'll be taking this off 'cause I can't sleep even with a t-shirt on. Feels like I got a straight jacket on. Feel like somebody's choking me. But I go out and get my bowl and put 2 packs of that oatmeal in, put my water in it, put it in the microwave for about two minutes, something like that, and eat me some nice oatmeal, warm me up. Hello, Jessica. I seen you had a video and I was going to watch it before I came live, but I don't know what happened to the notification. But I look at it after I get me something to eat. I'm cold. That's what I hate about being a diabetic. You get cold real easy, or you get hot too quick. 'Cause if I turn the temperature up in here to about 72, 73, that's too hot in my house. I gotta keep it around 69 degrees where I can breathe. If it gets too hot, I just can't breathe. I don't know if the diabetic has something to do about that, but if it gets too hot, I just can't breathe. And after I get me something to eat, Jessica, I go to your channel and look at that video. I think that was you. Yeah, it was you because your blonde hair popped up. And watch it. But I wish HP would send me a new computer, even if somebody screwed it up. Well, when I done that live stream on Prison Live this morning, my connection wasn't that good. That's how come, people, I need to get me a computer and, well, oh, okay. Jessica does have some internet connections. She probably on Spectrum, because Spectrum Internet or Charter, there's three of them, Spectrum, Charter, because they own three of those internet sites. But people, I do need a computer because I don't know how long this iPhone will hold out. But I'm kind of ashamed of HP because it's under warranty. But since PC Online upgraded it, it voided the warranty. But it does make HP people look bad. And I'm going to keep talking about HP until they give me a computer like I got. They know what I got. They got screenshots of everything. 1 TB of hard drive and a good graphics card and I think 16 of RAM. But if HP wants to be an a-hole, they can be an a-hole. Because I know there's people on here that has HP computers or maybe work for HP. But it's okay. HP will get what's coming to them. God will take care of HP. You know, that's only my opinion. Jessica does have internet problems sometimes. It's not her fault. I believe she has Spectrum, and Spectrum has a whole lot of problems. So far this month, February, the internet went out 3 times. Went out 3 times this month. Oh, no, 4 times has went out. And it makes me mad. I wish I could get Starlink. Hey, Elon Musk, how about let me try it, with unlimited data. I don't have $300 to $500 up front. And I could do it. It'd be nice if, throw a laptop in, 1 gigabyte of hard drive, good graphics card, plenty of RAM, where I can really test out. Hello, granddaughter. Hello, Beatles. You still drawing your pictures? Hey, people, you need to go to Beatles YouTube channel. That's okay. I want you all to go to Beatles YouTube channel. Look at her picture. She's going to be an artist. And she is good. She's better than me. Her drawings of the Beatles look just like the Beatles. And the other drawings she does. That's how come I want you to go to Beatles, my granddaughter, and she got a special gift that God gave her. God gave her a very special gift to be an artist. And I hope she sticks to her dreams of being an artist. Thank you for stopping by, Beatles. Thank you very much. Grandpa loves you, just like your mom loves you. God loves you. Keep, keep, keep with your dreams. Keep that going. You keep it going. I have to go watch your videos where I can look at your artwork, especially of the Beatles. That's who I grew up watching was the Beatles, and that was good. Oh, sorry about that. I remember the first time I've seen the Beatles. It was on a black and white TV show. That's what we had back there then. Was the Ed Sullivan Show. You see the Beatles on there. And also the Beatles was on American Bandstand by Dick Clark. But the first time I saw the Beatles, it was on the Ed Sullivan Show. and it was black and white. They didn't have color TVs back there then when Ed Sullivan was on there. They even had black and white of American Bandstand for a few years, and they came out with color TVs, and you did have colors of American Bandstand. Okay, thank you, my friend. Get your sleep. Keep the good work you're doing on your artwork. I'm proud of you. You made Grandpa proud of you on your artwork. And God is there with you, helping you out with your artwork. And maybe I'm going to give you an idea. I leave it up to you. Where you live, and I know you believe in God, can you do a picture of God or Jesus and maybe put that on your YouTube channel? Let's see, you know, or where you live, do artwork of some place where you live. And I want to thank you all. I want to say good night to you. Thank you all that is watching this later. Because sometimes it might be 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning right now. They watch it later. Because I don't expect them to stay up and watch. I salute you all. Good night. Remember, God loves you all. God bless you all. I catch you all later.